this edition of Tips and Tricks, I'm going to go over changes to the coming soon status. Right now, I'm looking at the pre-marketing addendum, and this is the form that's required for every coming soon listing. The change that's just been made is changing the maximum amount of days a listing can be in the coming soon status. So previously that was 14 days. Now a listing can be in the coming soon status up to 5 days from the effective date on the listing agreement. So it's changed from a maximum of 14 days to a maximum of 5 days. Let's quickly take a look at this form. The very first thing that you need to fill out is the day that the pre-marketing addendum is made on. And then our next date line is the effective date on the listing agreement. Coming down here, I can see the next date I have to enter is when that listing will change from the coming soon status into the active status. And again, that can be a maximum of 5 days away from this effective date that I put in up here. If you ever need a refresher on the rules for a coming soon listing, it is spelled out here in the pre-marketing addendum. Namely, when the listing is in the coming soon status, no showings are allowed. So even if a buyer or a buyer's agent requests to show that coming soon listing, you are not allowed to show that property when it is in the coming soon status. With my pre-marketing addendum filled out, I can now add that listing into Flex MLS. So I'm on the Add Listing screen, and I'm under Main Fields. Scrolling down until I get to the Contract Info heading, I'm looking for the field for status. The default is active, so click in here to change it to Coming Soon. That will bring up a new field for Start Showing Date. Click in here to make it, again, a maximum of up to 5 days from the listing date. The last things to note about coming soon listings is some changes that you can't make. So I'm on the change listing screen, and there's not an option for price change that you would normally see for an active listing. If you need to change the price on a coming soon listing, send an email to myself or to Donna that has the amendment to the listing agreement with that new price on it, and we'll get that changed for you. The last thing to note is this option for Start Showing under Status, and what this button will do is immediately change the status from Coming Soon to Active. This will not give me the option to select a future date for a new Start Showing date. If I have a Coming Soon listing that's supposed to change to Active 3 days from now, and I want to change that Start Showing date to tomorrow, no matter what date I put in here, the moment I press save, it will immediately change that status from Coming Soon to Active. So if you need to change the Start Showing date, send an email to myself or to Donna, and we can get that changed. That is everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and keep an eye out for more tips and tricks videos in the future.